I was like, had my driver's license. I said, I gotta hurry up, pick Amanda up to get here on time because I'm gonna sit up in front. And so the police said, do you know this, this, this? And I said, yes. He said, well, I trust you. I'm not gonna give you a ticket. And he said, where are you going? I said, I'm going to class. And I have to pick up my friend. And he said, you know, I trust you. Be safe. Go ahead. I did not have a seatbelt on or anything. You know, and
it was on the sound.
I just wanted to thank you because being in this circumstance, there's power. It's for so many years and for so long, it's been about the natural way, the belief, being in church, the religion, this. If you sow, you know, your bills will be paid. It's all, and I'm like, just be still and hear what Holy Spirit says, because if He does it for others, why not me? Why not me? So I'm in a good place.
Jumping off a cliff. Jumping off a cliff. I'm telling you, kingdom way don't make sense. It's not gonna make sense. I'm telling you, it's on the edge or the crust of irresponsibility and kingdom. It's been on, I'm telling you, if you're ever gonna get something you never got before, you have to do something you never did before. Insane means the repetition to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. I'm telling you, make sure you get that DVD on 666 or the last. But that's what you was just talking about. Unlocking from out the system of time and believing what God says over what time or Babylon is saying. I'm telling you, you're going to have to jump off a cliff. It's going to require us. And everybody can't make that decision. But you know what? He said, I'm still flying. Still flying. It's shifting us away from the 666 system. And letting us say, nah, you don't believe me or you're not. I got you. I got you. And I'm blessed. I am blessed. Trust what He said. Over everything else, trust what He said. Had you looked at your account, you would have came up short. You would have came up short because it was a law. He made a principle. See, one thing about kings is this. Favor in the kingdom means private policy. That's what favor is. It's private. People say favor ain't fair. Favor is fair because it's private policy that the king has passed down just for you. Private policy. That's what favor is. It's a private policy that nobody else in the kingdom gets but you. That's what favor is. That's what favor is. So, all my white people know. Now you go. That's good. I can't stop till they finish what they're doing.
This will be a quick teaching for the whole class. What did she speak that she didn't speak? Don't get caught in emotions. Pay attention to what she said. I have nothing. We lack nothing. You spoke it to yourself.
True. True.
I have changed the decree.
Yes.
I have everything I need. I lack nothing. Wow. Listen to this. Adam told God, asked Adam, where was he? Adam said, I was naked. Adam was telling God that he was lacking. You lack nothing. Thank you, Sean. You lack nothing. You standing on His words.
Probably.
Don't get uncomfortable right now. Just stay right to where you're at. Don't get uncomfortable right now. God is about to manifest Himself. saying. Let's get ready to do it. We got a vision. I'm seeing what I envisioned years ago right now. And I seen it. When you just get through up, Sean, I just seen what I envisioned years ago. Was that the whole classroom become teachers. I didn't catch that. That's what I envisioned with Kingdom Summit Ministries. Was that we begin to teach each other. You see, this is manifestation. So therefore, what he did was not negative. What he did was say, I got your back. I'm going to change your decree. I'm going to help you change your decree. Listen, religious reader, it's like, oh, no. He said, no, you my sister. I'm going to help you change your decree. You ain't lacking nothing. This is the vision that I had for Kingdom Summit Ministries when I first birthed. Was that we all would become teachers. That we would teach each other. It would just be a roundhouse of teaching. It's happening. And see, what people, wait a minute, what people think, see, when we ain't did it right for so long that when it is done right, we don't know how to react to it. Rebuke means to stop. It's not negative. It means to stop.
Right.
And what happens is, when you stop, you change your direction. That's what we're doing. We're changing our direction. Stay right there. Stay right there.
In John 6:63, Jesus says that the words I speak are spirit and life. So if you speak lack, that is the life that you're given to your life. He communicates with us by the Holy Spirit. So you have to speak abundance. You have to speak what your life should be about. So you can't ever speak lack. There's always more. God eliminates lack. There's always more than enough in heaven. So we have to speak like we are in heaven to make earth just like heaven. So we
Spirit gives birth to spirit. I just heard the Lord say it now. What do you expect from him? What do you expect from him now? You expect, what do you expect from him? You just put it, it's like a blank check right now. What do you expect from him? There you go. There you go. You're expecting business bills to be paid not just this month, but forever. There you go.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to say this month. And you all that quick, you shifted.
Yeah.
You said not just now, but forever. That's your expectation. Now he can be.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this teaching coming alive. Now he can meet it. So therefore, from this point forward, there should never be a month shortage.
Yeah.
Because you expect them to pay it forever.
Yeah.
But you don't tell them how to pay it. Amen. Amen. All minds clear.
This was earlier in Prophet's teaching. Sometimes we will go to God, agree with God, and in having sometimes when we go to God, we have a great expectation, and we're in total alignment with righteousness. We're in total agreement with what He said, so we can expect something, like on the job, for instance. But then, after you agree with God in your private time, when we go to work, we have a person that's going through the same situation you're going through. You don't have, seem like you don't have the money, seem like you don't have the provision that you need. But that person says, man, I'm broke as a joke. and then you turn around and agree with him after you just went to the Father and was in total, he was in total righteous and agreement with God, but then you turn around and you nullified it with that one conversation. And it would seem like a normal conversation that you would have on a daily basis, and you're not even paying attention. But then at the same time, I believe he was teaching about the binding and the loosening. We turn around and nullify the very thing that we say, and after we just came in agreement with God.
And see, that's why what God says has to be our final stance. It has to be our final stance. And anything after that, it sometimes just means zip it up. Sometimes our mouths can be our worst enemy. So most times it is. So saying power, life, and death is in. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Let's take 10 minutes on this one. The next teaching you here would be none other than Prophet Rodney. This is good. This is good. 10-minute break.